Hello and welcome to episode 62 of my Terraria Calamity mod playthrough. Plan today is to kill or re-kill a bunch of bosses that we have killed before, only in different ways. Firstly, we're going to attempt to kill Providence while Enraged. We may not be able to do that with the armor we have at the minute, so if we fail, we'll need to kill her normally once or twice to get an armor upgrade. After that, we're going to kill the Ravenger since it has no drops. I want to farm the Guardians, the Profane Guardians, so I can get the drops needed for the mount. We want to then actually kill Enraged Providence, assuming we don't manage to get it the first time. I'm not expecting to. And then we have a challenge fight with Providence to get through. Depending on where we are after all of that, we may actually then start seeking out the newer fights. I have already filled my inventory with the stuff that I need. I've just noticed that in spite of the fact me waiting like 10-15 minutes for the wind to die down, so I'm not having to deal with a sandstorm suddenly occurring, the wind has once again picked up. The game fucking hates me. Before we start though, we have managed to collect enough Gorzillas to make the awakened Xenocrocodile. Which I believe consumable material. Oh, it actually spawns a thing. I don't think it's going to be able to stay up here, and I hope nothing accidentally kills it. Let's just take everything off us currently that might accidentally murder a new or potential new friend. I thought this was actually a oh, what's it called? A pet. Oh. It just turned it back into one of these. That was not what I was expecting it to do, and I was expecting it to appear out in the world. Not be consumed and turned back into a Gorzilla. Did not do what I expected it to. Never mind. It was just a potential little distraction. We may try that again at a later date. Anyway, one of those. A whole bunch of these. Additional one of these. Okay. Right. Let's put this there just in case. This being Providence, it's going to hang around up here. We need it to be nighttime. Right, buffs, extra summon. Oh, no time like the present. I don't think I'm forgetting anything else. Well, we can do that. I'm not going to worry about the rainbow, though. Okay. And immediately with a fucking sandstorm. And if I wasn't distracted by the sandstorm, I would have had time to actually pay attention to what the fucking boss was doing. I swear, the weather in this game is doing deliberately to fuck with me, and it's getting bloody annoying. The sandstorm literally started the second we summoned it. It could not have been any more fuck you about that. Just gonna get the grave and put it away. And then we'll try this again. We'll keep the grave on us for the second. Right. Let's make it a new night. And give this a second go. Give it an actual proper go. Hopefully it won't just immediately summon another sandstorm the second the fight starts. Good, it hasn't. There. I took an enormous amount of damage from something at the start of that fight. I don't know what though. Because I didn't see anything hit me. But fair enough. We did not expect that to go well. We just wanted to attempt it anyway. Right, we now need to kill her normally. Let's get our armor upgrade, because it will double our armor. Or at least double our base armor. We do have, yeah, we do have that one on us, but that's just Daybreak and Holy Flame. She uses a different kind of damage over time during the night, and I can't remember the name of it. Everything is Warden? Yeah, okay. Let me just go get to the grave and put it away. Okay, let's do this normally now. I don't know whether we're going to need to do it once or twice. That was not what we meant to do. Quick, make it daytime. Can't change the time of day. That is a lot closer together. Let's use the right thing this time. Okay, 1 second while I actually go... Did I use my buffs? I did use my buffs. We lasted longer, but still, that wasn't the plan. That was definitely not the plan. Okay, I'll be back once I'm ready again. Okay, we are ready again, and I'm wondering whether or not I even had any summons out when that fight started. I'm not entirely sure I did. Right. Goes over there. These summons are ready. Let's get the right item. Make it beginning of the day again. Buffs. We will manually use that this time. Additional one of these. That up there. Oops, clicked out the window. Now that I know that she doesn't actually do any damage to me, we can fly more. Oh. These actually don't do any damage. They look like they should do. I kind of wanted them to, but having actually now read the description for them, they don't actually do any damage. Right. Oh, we've got the plushie. There's the bag. Oh, isn't that new? I don't believe we picked that up before. We actually have a new summon weapon to test, I think. Let's get rid of those for a second. Wait, are these? I think they are. I can't see them. They're directly above us. Yes, these look like they're kind of upgrades to not the magic daggers. Sorry, I put my hand in front of my mouth for a second, which would have muffled me. What were they called? The name eludes me. We used them for ages. They're effectively magic daggers. I think they may have been flying swords. Excuse you, how much damage? And this is a shoddy? This is shoddy? This is kind of like the minimum amount they can do? Are we going to immediately lose the dragon as well? But there's a few things we're not factoring in. We still have this thing attacking at the minute, and we do actually have our buffs still up. For that reason and that reason alone, let's just test this thing in the fires of battle. Okay, that's definitely going to be enough materials for the upgrades we need, so... Didn't mean to do that. Let's turn that off. So let's get... let's open this other bag. Where is it? There it is. Let's get one of these upgraded. We got the second one of these. Let me put that away while I see it and I know exactly where it wants to go. Wait, where's the other one? I was sure we had already picked up one of these. Oh no, we was waiting for them. We do need it. We need two of them. Because this is used for the Mega Scythe. Oh, we actually need 3 of them. It's used for another Scythe as well. But yeah, this is the one we specifically need 2 of them for. Okay, fair enough. And we've got another... That's not a dev set, that's a set for, I think, the mod loader. So let's put those away. Right. Upgrade this staff. I forgot that Providence still had drops that we need. I also found out that if you keep hammering it while it's mythical, it will eventually go to ruthless. Okay, we can sell the other one. You didn't drop a, You didn't. I still need the shell from this guy. It's a 5% drop. It's a bit of a pain. All three of you still here? Yeah, okay. Right. We have many, many things we need to do, and this is all distractions. Okay, let me sell that which can be sold and put away that which we do not need. One moment, please. Okay. I forgot to put this stuff away, but actually we'll keep it on us because we are going to need and use it. We now have enough stuff for the armor upgrades and everything else. I think we have enough stuff for the undying thing as well. Yeah, let's make 2 pairs of wings, and we'll see how much of the armor we can make with what we have. So, first things first, let's make the wings just because they don't cost the geodes. Let's get the Divine Retribution. Get a body piece, a leg piece, the Summoner headpiece, the Rogue headpiece. Can we? Not quite. We're close. We're not quite there. Okay. That being the case, that does give us... Good. It swapped over the ones we wanted. I did contemplate and look or test putting the wings on some of these. The problem is that the wings appear above the ones behind next to them, so they kind of obscure them. So I don't think I'm going to keep leftover wings on the mannequins, unfortunately. But yeah, this set of wings will give us more defense and gives us an additional 1 HP per second life regen while wearing the armor. So our total defense is almost 50% higher now. It is 50% higher, which is nice. We will do a similar thing on this. We're not going to be able to get the full set on this yet, but we will do by the end of the day, so we may as well put that lot away. Yeah, we need to keep these on us for the time being. Put the wings away. Right. Testing. Take these off so they're not unfairly skewing the test. We have lost I think 2 summons, 3 summons. This gave us +3, the other one gave us, yeah, because our buff's gone away now. Yeah, let's turn both of these off for the sake of accuracy, and get rid of those first. Right, so previous setup was 1 of these, and then 4 of these now. We have sacrificed damage for defense, to a degree. We're looking at around about between 5.5 to... call it 6.0. 5.5 to 6.0. And that's with the combination we know was doing the previously most amount of damage. These, however... Oh no, they don't have as higher base damage as those. They just attack a lot. Okay, yeah, just straight up. That's 7,000. There and then. And the damage is more consistent. They're fast. They pass through objects. And they're direct attack. I can see... Well, actually, no, given the way that they're attacking, they would be reasonably good against multi-segmented bosses. Even if they're attacking a single part of it, their flight path is going to go through multiple segments. So yeah. We just got brand new weapons and we have already superseded them. Fair enough. That does mean that we now have a space in our inventory again for something. Okay, let's swap this with this and that with that. We need to swap boots over. Okay, Divine Retribution. What is this? What's the actual text of this? Just summon Holy Blades. Okay. Mage is superior to Rogue. Look, we got a donor weapon to prove it. I mean, yeah, that's a pretty effective weapon. They've come back down again. What the hell? That's a pretty effective weapon. Here's a question. This is getting rather old and dated now. It's a summon weapon, so it benefits from all of my summon bonuses. But if we go over to Summoner with this thing equipped... That's only 600 damage. Versus if we were to use this. It goes through mana a lot quicker, but that's compelling damage numbers right there. I don't think any of my other magic weapons even come close to that kind of level of damage that we were testing previously. We put a whole bunch of them away, but... Is there any in here that could potentially stack up to it? I think so, not in there. I don't think that would do it either. And yeah, we've not got any other magic items anywhere else. So yeah, I think we replace this with this, or replace this with this, just because this doesn't actually keep up anymore. We need a new replacement weapon that does summon damage, but I have no idea if we even have one coming. Weapons, summon sentry, which doesn't necessarily help us. What we need is something that says not consume. Rockets do not consume ammo. Yeah, we don't have another summoner weapon that's going to function like this. Can we remove that filter? There we go, that removes the filter. Just doesn't consume ammo. We search for something that says summon, and it's... Oh no, it would need to be in here. Stealth strike summons, yeah, that includes all of those. Yeah, so this may be... It may be that we can no longer get summon weapons that are not actual summons. So we do want to be looking at either a ranged, a rogue or something else. to be dealing the additional damage that we could do. Right, so that doesn't have an upgrade, so they can all be put away. Boots off. Right. Does not particularly do a lot of damage. Technically neither did that, but where'd it go? There'd it go. Yeah, there we go. Still does plenty of damage, so I think no need to keep that anywhere. Here's a better question though. If I'm not on that, which does more damage? Are they not home? They do. This does more damage if we can fire it at an appropriate distance where it homes in on it, which I don't think is going to be most of the time. And I think it's fast firing, it's homing. I think they're both compelling options to keep. So we'll keep them both. Right. So, Ravenger, I think, was the next thing on our next target on our list. I am going to make the potentially stupid mistake of not using buffs for this. I need to get myself a second one of those. Those equipped again. Ah, yes. I forgot that this thing has given us an additional summon slots. I think I will use one of these just to balance things out. And there's no reason not to use food. We have loads of bacon. Let's use some bacon. Do I need... Since it's raining... No, we have loads of water leaf. Okay. So, let's make it daytime. Oh, I made it midday by mistake, but that still works. This being the Ravenger, we actually want this down on our level. Oh, we forgot to put them away. Not to worry. Hello, Sandstorm. Goodbye, Sandstorm. The Ravenger we can more or less entirely nuke with the whip, so I'm not too worried about that. But this is now going to be harder. So, here goes. It definitely has more health. most definitely harder. Or more accurately, it took a lot more killing. I don't know whether or not harder is the right word. His attacks hasn't changed, but it was dealing more damage with them. Okay, did we get the new item? I think it is the Bloodflare Claw that's the new thing. Ravenger, yes. Not something we're probably going to use, but I think that was the thing we was after. You gain 1 health for every defense recovered, yeah. This has an upgrade. I know we can't make it yet. Increases maximum health by 25%. Does the actual healing potion 25% more effective? Taking more than 5 damage converts the hit into damage over time. Bleed effect debuff. This bleeder does not interfere with life regeneration. Drinking a health potion removes half of the remaining bleed duration. Unequipping this accessory while bleeding inflicts the remaining damage instantly. So yeah, this would be something where you'd probably want to use one rather than the other, so I don't need 2 of them. So that can be sold. I think this is technically a new weapon, but I don't think because I don't think we've got it before. But it's also not something that's actually going to be useful. Necromantic Geode. What's the other one? Bloodflare Claw, and yeah, the Necromantic Geode. An upgraded version of the Fleshy Geode. That's a lot more stuff. That's a lot of Bloodstone. If I had known that thing was going to give me Bloodstone, I would have killed it sooner. Okay, right, let me file all of this away, and then we need to farm the Guardians a few times. So I will be right back. Okay, did I forget to grab a grave from over here? And Sandstorm is back. That was the last place I died. Okay, I must have picked it up. Right, we're going to fight the Guardians now, and I don't think I'm going to do it with buffs because these guys haven't been made any stronger. So for all intent and purposes, shouldn't. Or it should be a fair bit easier now. Okay, here we go. Attention to where my damage is coming from. I'm not even sure my whip reaches that far anymore. I'm taking unnecessary damage. Why are you healing things seeking on me? They shouldn't be. So that effect is caused by the Heartseeker potion. So I don't understand why they would be seeking on me currently. It doesn't look like they dropped the parts. Oh, we got one part. We got the frame. These guys don't have a bag, do they? No. Okay, one of them dropped another one of these. Basically, each individual one of them has a part that they drop, and it's a 33% chance upon killing that particular thing that it drops it. Let's, because they hang around so much, let's see if we can't manipulate that a little bit more. Okay, we have healed. Less focusing on them, more focusing on things trying to hit me. That's what's happening. They're gonna get me killed because I'm not paying enough attention to what they're doing. Ah, I think that's all 3 parts. I think we're done here. Let's confirm. What are you made of? Ah, we also need divine geodes. We have some spares. There we go. Profaned cycle. This is the second one of the 4 we need. It's another one that can pick up a lot of speed. But doesn't fly or anything, so it's not as good as our chair. Oops. Okay, so that's the 2 easier things done with again. Where'd I put this? In here. Okay, I will sort out my inventory again, and then it's back to... Do we want to do the challenge first? 45 minutes. Let's attempt the challenge first, because I think that's going to be easier than Enraged, and the Enraged one, Enraged Providence, the only extra thing it actually drops is this. It will drop, where are they? These 2 at the same time. Otherwise you have to do, which one of these you get is dependent on the location, but the only actual unique drop it gives you is the die. So yeah, let me sort out my inventory and I'll be right back. Okay, if we're going to do the challenge fight first, then we need to make some very special preparations. These things are not going to be as useful as the things that we have in here. Let's make sure we don't have any minions on us. For the sake of readability, I will also temporarily disable any and all pets. So we just have this. That isn't as useful as the things that we have in here. Okay. So, I think we take the first 3. That would further increase summon damage. I don't want to get rid of the wings. I don't want to get rid of the boots. I want to keep the shield because that makes us immune to Daybreak and Holy Flames. This fight literally just becomes dodge for as long as you can. We do need to bring these over here so they're not in the way. Because this is going to be a long fight, let's make sure those are disabled so that we can make sure we have maximum time. Okay, regeneration, yes. Movement, yes. Defense, yes. Heart reach, yes. Let's bring 2. Maximum life, yes. Damage increase, yes. Critical chance doesn't help. Thorns, no. Fire, no. Extra regeneration, yes. Mana regeneration doesn't help. Max minion count doesn't help. That doesn't help. There is one other item we can bring with us into this fight. The golden gun is another weapon that we are allowed to have. And the reason we would want it is because it will reduce the defense of our target. I don't think we have anything equipped that inflicts debuffs. Empowered by Holy Fire. We've no reason really to ram dash through the enemy. Oh, we've entirely forgotten to give our wings Warden. Actually, a luck potion isn't necessarily a bad idea. There's an attack that has a chance to rent or provide healing orbs, effectively, as part of the attack. Not our attack, the attack of the enemy. So we can absolutely use that. Because it's a... I'm hoping that luck would increase the probability of it actually triggering. Okay, that's one. Here's the other one. So we have a base defense, because we're not getting any boosts down here, of 175 with all of this. I don't know how much damage this thing is going to do, but it's not going to be a lot compared to how much damage we normally do. Let's get our money back. Money away. Don't we still have purple or pink? Yeah, we do, but we don't have many. We have these spare, so yeah, we'll use those ones. That's fine. There are better versions of the luck potion. That's all I was thinking about. We can't use any attacks, so there's no real reason we can't be constantly trying to use this. If we need to. Let me move that into slot 1 so I don't accidentally... I mean, that might be something to do. Let's take off anything that could be used to deal damage. There we go. I think we are as ready as we are going to be. While I remember, we have an overabundance of these things. And we have an underabundance, what we need more of, the deathweed. So I was just going to swap that stack over. Okay. So confirmation. Nothing up here deals damage. Does any of these make me deal contact damage? The only thing that does is the shield, but I don't want to get rid of it. We'll have to try to avoid... We just need to avoid making contact with it, basically. I wonder, can I... 50% increase of summon damage for 3 minions. Summons a life aura around you that damages nearby enemies. I've not actually seen that life aura do anything. I mean, we're green. Can we get an enemy to spawn? Just the one. Really doesn't matter what kind. Come on, game. I know we have peace candles and the things here, but that's never stopped you spawning before. That was something. Oh, is this... I think this might be the aura. This large green area. I did double check. This thing doesn't deal damage to anything that doesn't deal contact damage. And this boss does not deal contact damage. I'm hoping that that's not a problem with the guardians it's going to summon. But we'll see. Okay. Buff up. Make it daytime. Summon you. I hope that didn't do damage. I already potentially just dashed straight through it. Damn it, what's the fire on the floor? See, the amount of defense we have is good. See those green ones, they heal if you can actually hit them. There's no way this fight can... We're gonna win range. I don't think there's any way we're not. But we're taking almost no damage from the normal form. We can survive long enough to... If we can take no damage for long enough. That we can get both of these off at the same time. Ooh. Then that increase in damage may be sufficient enough to get some serious damage out of it. Damn it. almost full. We almost had another watch my thinking meter filled. Oh, it didn't count. Raid meters ready. Adrenaline, that's the one. Now is not the time to use it. Now. We need to get it down to 50 before the middle of the day. This is not going well. We can potentially remove some of our defense. Not down to 60% and we're halfway through the day. Our damage isn't high enough. we're going to have to finish this, or potentially finish this fight while it's enraged. Too far, bollocks. Let's heal that. You know something we forgot? Food. Damn it! All the times. I'm fairly sure it has more defense. Oh, we also forgot to buy get the gun. So there are many things that we can do to increase our damage. Just use that before I lose it. So yeah, this challenge is more than doable. It's just going to be a matter of getting enough damage without sacrificing too much defense. May as well let it run its course and see how bad it gets once enraged. Nowhere to run. That's a lie. I have a teleport. I can teleport through that if I absolutely have to. I mean, that's what I've been doing here. The other one. Any second now, she's gonna turn green. Hmm? Are we actually doing damage to them? We are doing damage to them. Just dashed right through her anyway. There we go. Ah, 408 damage. Now we need to kill her quicker than that. We need to do a lot more damage per second. We're going to have to do that next time. I will try and rejigger this because we've got way more defense than we need. We need more damage. It may just be a matter of changing all of my... maybe getting rid of these, changing all of this, get rid of the boots to something that boosts damage rather than something that boosts defense. We need to find like twice as much damage, twice as much DPS. I don't know how I would do that. I've certainly not got the skill at the minute to, or the skill or the defense to defeat her while enraged. I'll see if I can't figure something else. It's definitely a doable challenge because pretty much all of her attacks are dodgeable, quite easily dodgeable. So long as you're paying attention. So if we can figure out a way to do almost twice as much damage, maybe, or actually make the golden gun, that could help because that reduces her defense. Maybe that'll help. But anyway, yeah, we'll leave it there for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. We'll be back again on Friday. We may give that another try. We may go on to fighting the other bosses that we're supposed to after her. We shall see. But either way, that'll be on Friday. So thanks again for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Cheerio.